Hello everyone, welcome back to 70s and 80s Talk. Today I'm going to be reviewing a 80s pop album, pop rock maybe you could also describe it as. I'm just going to see what it actually does come under. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, so it's a Michael Jackson album. It's his 6th studio album, released on the 29th of November 1982, so early 80s, and it is his Thriller album, which obviously is a quite famous album. It was very successful. It's 15 times platinum in the UK and it did reach #1. There's a few songs on there that most people will recognise, along with some other ones too. So the first song on the album is Wanna Be Starting Something. Soon as those drums start, you know it's that song. Overall, it has quite a groovy sound, I think. You know it's this song. As soon as it starts, you know. Again, it's one of those ones that it's a household song, really. Pretty much everyone knows it. The background vocals, I think, work really well with this one. Vocally as well, Michael's vocals do vary at times, which they often do anyway in all of his songs, but it does, it's just something I pointed out for this one. I never understand the vegetable part in the lyrics. If anybody knows what that's about, comment so then I know. The second song is Baby Be Mine. So again, we've got them quite prominent drums to start. It's a groovy sound overall, just like the first track on the album. I'm not that sure on it though. It is a good song. I can tell it's a good song, but for what I like to listen to, don't really think it's for me. But the standout definitely for this song is just the groove for it. It really is like quite groovy, overall sound of it. So the third track is The Girl Is Mine. So this is a slower song than the previous song. We've got Paul McCartney on this song. Overall, I think it's a good song. I didn't write anything else other than that. Just quite well produced, I think. The fourth track is Thriller, so the title of the album. Surely this has got to be one of the biggest songs ever. Like, how much has come from this song, especially in the dance industry. Like, when anybody is, if anyone's going to do anything for Halloween, the first song people think of, pretty much most of the time, I think, is Thriller. It's absolutely iconic. It has really stood the test of time. I mean, let's say 1982. A lot of these songs were released as singles as well, which did reach the charts and have sold a lot of copies as well. And this is one of them. There's so much in this song, and when you review it and really listen to it, you don't have to review it, just really listen to it, try and break it down, and even if you have to pause it at times to think about what you've just listened to, there is so much going on, and throughout the song, it's not repetitive, it varies so much as well. There's dogs barking in there and howling, but it's not over the top. The odd sounds in there aren't over the top. They work really well, and especially with it being Thriller, it creates that eerie, spooky atmosphere, which is what they're trying to create. So, of course, with it being a Michael Jackson song, it has a good beat and the groove again to it. The door slamming after those particular lyrics are sung, just little bits like that work really well. There's so many different aspects that I've wrote there to this song. Lots of ways to look at it. It's if you break it down, like I say, there's lots of different pockets of stuff going on there. And again, the production for this song it's up there. It is. That's why it's so good. That's why it's so successful, and that's why all these decades later, people know about it. Whereas if you look in the charts these days, these songs that are everywhere, are they going to stand the test of time? Personally, I don't think so, no. Number 6 is Billie Jean. I've got to say this is probably my favourite Michael Jackson song. Like, you cannot not move, the right word, to this song. You've got to, like, some part of your body will start moving to this song. And again, I think it's down to the beat, them drums. And the groove as well. It's, again, a classic. You've got the classic woos in there that Michael does, which actually only he could have pulled off, I think, really. So number 7 is Human Nature. This is another slower song on the album. I wasn't fussed about it. It's not something I'm going to put in on YouTube or Apple Music to listen to. Yes, I still listen to music on YouTube because, I don't know, I'm old school. That's what I grew up doing. Obviously, this is still a famous one. Fans know about it. But for me, it was just a bit calm and a bit slow. Number 8 is Pretty Young Thing. It's alright, but again, bit unsure. It's a bit much in a way, especially with the backing vocals, the robotic voices, the heavy breathing. Again, when you have these added extras in songs which you wouldn't expect, that are a bit weird, that are a bit risky, there's a fine line between it being bad and it working and working really well. And that will vary from listener to listen to it as well. But the part where he actually sings Pretty Young Thing, I actually quite liked, but the rest of it I didn't. But sometimes that's just the way it is with songs. So number 9 is The Lady in My Life. In all honesty, it's a wishy-washy, lovey-dovey song. It is, which I am not into. My favourite type of music is the hardcore, heavy rock, intense sort of guitars. That's my favourite sort of music. So this is very opposite end of the spectrum, and it's not for me. So that is all of the songs on the album. This is going to be a bit of a short review today. So overall, it is a good album. Absolutely is. Stood the test of time, like I've said. Some real classics on there that everybody knows. It's understandable that it's had the success that it has with certain songs on this album, because you don't need that many songs on an album to do well for that album to then be known. It doesn't have to be perfect. Not everyone can release a Hysteria album. There we go, a story for another day. I have reviewed that album. It is on the channel. But I do think with this album, there is definitely something for everyone. I mean, most people like the popular Michael Jackson songs. Obviously, there is the whole controversy and all the documentaries that have come out recently. I'm not going to go into that. I'm here to review the music and his albums, and that's it. I don't know if there is anything else on the channel of Michael's or not. I did review Bad, but I uploaded the wrong video. So I do actually have the review wrote though, but it's on the old laptop, and to boot that thing up, so it might be easier for me to just rewrite it as an updated version. And to be honest, my thoughts probably won't have changed anyway since then. I am on writing another review at the moment, but I started that long ago. I can't actually remember what it was. And it's on my phone, so I can't check because I'm recording this video on my phone. But there is another one in the works. It's just finding the time, people. It's just finding the time, because, as everyone knows, life is very busy, and it seems to be just getting more and more hectic as the world gets madder. But yeah, I might be doing a little video about just a discussion on charts and how it varies nowadays to back in the day, 70s and 80s, because I was having a conversation the other day about it, and then I thought that could be a good quick little video, bit of a chat to put on the channel because it's relevant and it won't take me long. So I might do that after this one, actually, while I've got a bit of time during this 32 degree heat wave all the way up in the northeast. We're still getting it. It's been relentless this summer. It really has. I've known nothing like it. I'm really into gardening, so I really can tell year on year what the changes are, how the environment's coping, and I'm telling you, it ain't good. And the government really need to wake up and realise that this is a problem. It ain't going away, but there we go. So thanks for watching, everyone. Everyone take care. And yep, I will try and get that next review wrote up for you. All right, bye bye.